Ladies and gents out in YouTube land, welcome back. It is a beautiful morning here, little day after Christmas action. And well, if you're new to my channel, you wouldn't know this, but if you're a regular, you know that I have a motorcycle buying problem. I buy motorcycles and parts any chance I get, and yeah, it's great deals a lot of times, but I hang on to them a little too long sometimes. So I had unexpectedly, a few videos back, bought all the inventory from that closed shop, and I'm really excited about that, but it wasn't planned, and I have some other things in the works, as in a mega parts load, and I have no room now. So we need to manage my habits and really buckle down and get all that stuff organized and sold and all that, because I'm swimming and stuff and I have no room, and I don't want to miss out on I've been working on this other deal for a long time, and I hope it goes through. Not gonna jinx it, but got to be prepared. So today, shop organization, getting stuff cleaned, going through all the parts. We're gonna go through all the stuff that I bought and see what's there. I think there's a couple transmissions. I definitely saw a bottom end and a ton of parts. So there's some local dudes I know, and I'm gonna try to sell some stuff locally, and the rest will go on the interwebs. But some of the stuff, like the pile of exhausts over there, that's not all of them. One of my buddies is a welder, and normally I can make him a real good deal on that, because he likes to build custom bikes and stuff, so he'll just chop it up where it's almost worthless to anyone else. So that's today's plan. Thanks for tuning in. So with the shovel head gone, we do have a little bit more room in here, but keep in mind, I have a bunch of motorcycles at my house, so yeah, we're not out of the woods. Oh yeah, showroom's full. And look at all those wheels and tires. All those came with that deal as well, so we got to figure out what we're gonna do with those. All right, guys, now with all the bikes out of here, you can kind of grasp the hoardage. All these boxes are full of stuff. All that stuff right there is already listed on eBay, but we need to start pulling these things out one by one, going through them. There is a lot of stuff that's like garbage, and like cut down fork tubes and stuff in this barrel, but this stuff, it's not like fully garbage. Like, I'm not gonna throw it away, because there's some usable stuff in there, slash I'm gonna give a bunch of it to my buddy who's a welder, because he makes cool stuff. But my goodness, so much. All right, guys, never a dull moment over here. So I'm making a dent in the parts, and we've been doing all that good stuff. And I just had a guy stop by who stopped by, man, like almost a year ago with this XR350, and wanted me to work on it, but ended up just telling him what to do. It wasn't actually a big deal. So long story short, he broke his leg on it, and he does not want the thing in his life anymore, and he brought it by, and of course I bought it, because weren't we just talking about that I have an issue that I just can't not buy stuff, especially when it's a good deal? So let's check her out. So here she is, 1984 XR350, street legal, got a plate at least, and cool little 450 FMF exhaust on there. So it is street legal, but California's got this crazy thing where you're responsible for the back fees if the thing wasn't registered, and it hasn't been registered for 3 years, so there's some back fees on it. But to somebody who's not gonna ride it on the street, who cares, right? And like I said, she was a good deal. It runs good. The tank's in really good shape, actually. So yeah, random XR350 purchase today. Eric, do I have a problem?
Yeah, I think so, but you know, I'm not an expert.
But I don't want the cure.
Oh, perfect. That's good then, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we just can't seem to stop buying stuff. People literally just show up randomly with stuff in the back of their truck. So what are we gonna do, right? XR350. If you want it and you're local, let me know. Alrighty, guys. All this stuff, empty boxes that we narrowed down. Guts for a 6-speed in there. I think that's a 5-speed. 6-speed. Another 6-speed. This stuff here, this is going to be our swap meet pile, where we got a bunch of levers and stock cams, flywheels, that kind of stuff. This is perfect for the old swap meet. Not really worth listing and selling. And then, oh yeah, in here, a nice set of high performance Screaming Eagles. I think that's the Screaming Eagle set. And narrowing everything down here, I have a whole, that box right there is all carburetors and fuel injection stuff. We got to go through that still. Outer primaries, inner primaries, there's at least a half a dozen, so I got to go through that stuff. The pulleys, I don't think we're going to be able to sell those. I'm not sure. Another inner primary. Didn't go through this box yet, but it's just cables and lines, and then I'm not 100% sure what these guys are for. Cutting out the cross members. That's the crank out of the Evo, bottom end. But yeah, lots of freaking work, I tell you that. Big time. Little chrome FXR swing arm. Whoo. All kinds of goodies. And then, of course, I find stuff like for my friends that we gotta just set aside right there for the old Jeffrey, because he's always building stuff. He needs parts. All this good stuff here, I think I'm gonna give that to my buddy Jordan. And then the exhausts. So, stock bagger exhaust, kind of complete. Got the shield somewhere. And then this is a Screaming Eagle slip-on system. So I think I'm just gonna take the slip-ons off and then see if Jordan wants this whole mess of exhaust for cheap. But you can see, seems like there's just as much garbage as good stuff. We're chewing through it though. And all the real good stuff we kind of separated in here. Evo cases. If you need a set of cases, I'll sell these things real cheap. I don't know. They don't seem to have anything wrong with them. I've looked for cracks and all that, and I don't see any. Not real sure on the backstory with those. And then some aftermarket cams. This is a good set right here. This is a 07 and up twin cam S&S kit with all the goodies, including the push rods. So that's a good set. Another goodie to put on the old bay right there. And then a bunch of random stuff here. Cam plates. There's probably a half a dozen or so that we still got to go through. Some new old stock stuff. Some crazy heavy duty S&S kit here. Super heavy duty stuff. Oh, what do you know? More cam plates. Andrew cams. These, pretty sure these go to an Indian. Like the mid-2000s era Indian. So yeah. Oh, t-shirts if you want to buy a t-shirt. And then just more miscellaneous new old stock. Whoo! So much stuff. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. What a boring day for us, just going through parts after box and all that good stuff. But, you know, can't always be super fun, exciting days. Randomly bought that XR350. That was a funny one. The dude had a broken leg, and he broke his leg on the bike. Those are the guys that you want to buy bikes from, because he was over that thing. That's pretty... It was just hilarious. He comes in with a cane. I'm like, dude, what happened? Oh, the damn bike broke my leg. Sure, the bike did it. Had nothing to do with you. So yeah, good deal ski on the 350. Chugging along. My buddy's dirt bike's back. His dad kind of tightened the old oil drain bolt. So we got to do a little thread repair on that for him. But yeah, projects. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I hope everyone has a great day, and we'll see you on the next one. Look at that thumb.